keeping a graveyard. Oh, that is right. Let's go keep the graveyard. Because someone's trying to take it from me. And I'm gonna give him beatings and keep my graveyard. I always forget that it's Tiny Build. Which I'm assuming the publisher is Tiny Build. But yeah, I always forget that one. Because they've done a few others. Well, I assume they've done more than a few perhaps, but I don't know. Certainly they've done that sort of, oh god, what's it called? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I started this conversation, because I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's fine. Carry on. If you spout enough nonsense in between times, nobody will notice the fact that you've forgotten entirely the name of the game that you were trying to say. Nope, it's gone. It's something like, wait, I need to tell you something or something. And then it because it keeps happening, he's like time traveling and he sort of goes, hold on, I need to say something, and then something devilishly dangerous occurs and it's like, oh no, and then stop, and something along those lines, I can't remember. But you have like a giant laser beam and you're sort of trying to bounce yourself off the wall as a giant laser beam. But that was Tiny Build. I don't know whether that was them making it or publishing it again, but it is still a thing. Just loading up the game to see how we can do with graveyard keeping. I can't quite remember where we were at, but I remember making some kind of progress. Okay, I've got a lot of beetroots. Oh, yes, I've got the Necronomicon, which means I want to go find Snake on Snake's Day. Unfortunately, it is our Women's Day, and I don't think I've got anything pertinent on Women's Day. But there you go. I do need to talk to the Gypsy Baron, which should be viable now, I think. Bring the dagger, get the Necronomicon, which we can do. Sell 7 crates. I feel like we've done that, but arguably I need to discuss strategy with the merchant, but that's Merchant's Day. Necklace we can't do. Marble statues was awkward. 50 in the church might be viable. Did we unlock the soft pews? Yes, we did. I needed silk, which is Merchant's Day, which is the next one. And so, anything else that springs to mind? So I need to speak to the Marquis. The Marquis, it's night time, isn't it? It's very awkward. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about the nighttime situation. But let's go double check. Did we have... I think we had a body burning, didn't we? Or did we? Because I might not have put the... Oh, hello. Oh, well, there's a cutscene. That'll do nicely. That will suffice. I don't know what you're doing here, but it was nice and quiet here before you arrived. Now, over the clanging and noises and giggling, I was just peacefully sitting here drinking beer, and suddenly it's vanished. What do you want from me? Can't you see I'm half transparent? What's going on here, Jerry? Ha! You're in on it, too. Jerry, we're... Oh, I know another way you can make some noise. You can break bottles full of beer. Let him soak up that lovely sound. Smiler, stop that. Jerry, I was meaning to tell you most of the noise came from repairing all the mechanisms. I assure you there won't be any more noise like that. Do you promise? Cross my heart and hope to die. Okay, but if something happens, you owe me as much booze as I want. I can probably live with that, although I don't know how much booze I actually have. So do we actually have... Ah, there we go. We've initiated corpse burning protocols. Smiler, you got anything interesting to say? No, it was just a little cutscene. A little cutscene of no real consequence. But at the very least, it did sort of burn a little bit of time for getting closer to the daytime, which will allow me to hop on over. In fact, I suppose we'll hop on over now. The refugee camp should be the Marquis. The Marquis de Sodinubonini. Yes, the Marquis de Sodinubonini. I don't think we need any more beehives, but I might be mistaken. And I don't think we need any more gardens, technically speaking. Arguably, we do need sort of... They require a lot of seeds, don't they? Yeah, 24 seeds. Which at some point I can probably just sort of purchase those. Oh, you need a load of fertilizer for that one. Oh, that's the upgrade, right, okay. That's the upgrade as well, okay. That's fine. we can work that out. But yeah, I think that might be all of the hives available to me. So now let's see. Can we find the little marquee? Are you the marquee? I don't think you are the marquee. Can I go in here? I can talk to this man, but I don't... Oh, ask about the vampire. Okay, I didn't do that. Master Alaric, the nearby village, is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What is it? Master Alaric, I said, the closest village. Pillage? Where, when? No, not pillage. The closest village they are concerned. Burned? Who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires. Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Poof. So, you doubt vampires exist, but the villagers saw them. Witnesses, victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy, isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me any more over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, it's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. The astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Okay, I don't know precisely where I need to do, but stay near his tent at night. Well, it's no longer night, so that's the problem. I suppose it's fine. I still think I need to find the marquee. There you are, the marquee. Oh, our minds are free, my friend. We've left the shackles and prison cells behind. Camp development. I'm listening. Oh, I see. That's fine. That's all good. 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 Our minds are free. Offer to build an automatic well. Okay. I have a great idea. What would you think of an automatic well? Oh, that would be more than useful to us, but could you build such a thing? Sure, I could. How dare you suggest I couldn't? Now, I also want to talk about the vampire. Hello, do you know anything about vampires? Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorising the village, and I suspect that it might be. Oh, one of us, impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close, if you know what I mean. What about Master Alaric? Alaric, I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. He doesn't seem to care, does he? Take water. Oh, no, I didn't read. Oh, well, I've got water now. It's fine. I've got water. Water on the brain. So actually, I can pretty much do that, but it's going to be slightly annoying because obviously I'm going to have to go to Sweet Home. Then I'm going to need Fletch, which I almost forgot. It's amazing sometimes how inept my brain truly is. Concerning and alarming, how useless is my brain. It's pretty fucking terrible, which is pretty fucking lame. But there you go. Hopefully, no teleportation circuits are not engaged. Let's grab some apples instead. I would say it was a scrumping, but I own the bloody trees. It's only really scrumping if you do not own the trees that you're taking apples from. But if you do own the trees, it can't really be scrumping. Have you ever scrumped? Has anybody ever scrumped for apples? I never really liked apples, so it was kind of pointless. But I say, absolutely pointless sentiments there. But yeah, no, I've never... scrumping, if anybody doesn't know, is the act of stealing apples, I believe. But, because if memory serves, Dave Lister of Red Dwarf fame, he suggested he went scrumping as a child, and lo and behold, it turned out he was actually suggesting he was scrumping for car radios or something, I think was the line. It was quite an amusing line. Pop a couple in there and pop one there. I don't know why I split them up, but never mind. I should have my thing again. So, refugee camp. Away we go. Build a well. I am the well-wisher and the builder of many a well. Well, well, well. Yes, indeed, I went there. It's low-hanging fruit, but it's easily accessible, which is why it's beneficial. Have you got a benefish? Yes, I do. I named my fish Benny, and then I named the next fish Benny, and the next fish Benny, 'cause it's Benny fish all. That's the joke. I'm listening. Oh no, I've pushed the wrong button. Oh, actually no. I haven't technically pushed the wrong button, but there is nothing to ask him about. Oh yeah, the moneylender sort of lends you money, I suppose. That makes a bit of sense, but we don't need him. We don't need anything to do with the moneylender here. Oh no. My mansion, my dreams, my backside, all were ruined in the pursuit of happiness. Oh, I'm just over here at all. Oh, she's got a load of recipes, but I don't know which ones. It's annoying. I don't know which ones I've actually purchased in the past. I would have to figure it out. So hopefully, I suppose it's going to have to be... Mountain Fort might be the best place. Yeah, this is near the gypsy camp, so hopefully we can speak to the gypsy baron. Do we have any sticks on me? I don't have any sticks on me. Tell you what, let's change that fact. Not that I necessarily need sticks, but they do tend to come in handy, although I've clearly been alright without them for quite some time. But still, anyway, about Esmeralda. Can you tell me about your sister Esmeralda? Where is she now? Oh, you're Inquisitor's friend, you know. You're telling about my sister, but on one condition. The Inquisitor's guards grabbed one of our friends. She's still waiting for her trial, so she might be still released. Ask your friend Lord Inquisitor to release her, and I'll tell you everything I know. That's going to be difficult, because I don't think he's going to just do that. He's not my friend, but I'll try to help. So, okay, we need Inquisitor's Day, which I think is Man's Day, isn't it? Is the Inquisitor Man's Day? Yeah, the Inquisitor's Man's Day. So I think at this point, I suppose we probably just... Oh, I suppose, yeah, refugee camp. It is heading towards night time, so with a bit of luck. Really must get that bloody Witcher's Eye out again. Try and figure that out, because there was definitely something I can do with that Witcher's Eye, but annoyingly, I can't remember what, which makes life a little bit awkward. Oh well, I'm gonna hide behind this plant. I'm gonna take the plant first. I'm in the bushes. Please leave me be, 'cause I'm doing my business in the bushes. I don't want to be disturbed. That was my phone pinging, if you were wondering. Just waiting for night time to arrive. I've just been reminded. Have you? Has anybody else seen the fact that there is a new Winnie the Pooh horror movie? It looks like trash, but there you go. I genuinely don't know if it's meant to be a serious thing or not. If it confuses me. But it's like, is it someone who's genuinely gone, I want to build a horror movie out of Winnie the Pooh, and taking it like as a serious project, or is it someone who's just gone, I just want to do something tongue-in-cheek and a bit daft? Because if it's the latter, fair dues, absolutely fair dues, enjoy. But if it is the former, it's very much sort of like, no, I don't think you should. I don't think you should do that. That's silly. But it does look absolutely atrocious. I don't know if anybody else is aware of it. Am I doing it wrong? Or being impatient? Or maybe it's supposed to be the next night? Or maybe I'm supposed to enter the tent? No, leave. Yeah, stay near Alaric's tent at night. Oh, yeah, oh, okay, there we go. We've triggered something. We've triggered it. Apparently me hiding in the wrong bush was apparently not the right thing to do. But there we go. It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he's hid his sleeping coffin. I think, in fairness, your ideas of... you shall not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. I am talking to you. Have some respect. You have to speak louder. He's deaf. This world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires. Garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me. Oh, there's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me, and as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fervour, but if you don't leave me alone... he's not alone, we'll both stop you. There's no need to kill each other. Oh, keeper, this is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Oh dear, he's got sparklers. Why are you killing me, you bastard? Hey, I can't see, that's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you, and... Sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? It's a very shit heaven, if it is. Oh, heaven, no, more like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alive. You... I remember, you're a vile vampire. Wait a second, why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell is going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your hearing is already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything, you're a monster. I know your secret, and I'm no monster, and I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I've since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Oh, is this... Sorry. Oh, no. No, oh, he's moving. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, keeper. It's all right, very expected. Oh, you need to thank. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember... Oh, no, that's spelled correctly. I genuinely thought it was spelled wrong there. My brain went and fritzed out. We're already running short of time. Learn some details. Okay. What did you do to the shepherd? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home and his wife is looking after him. No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situation, to avoid a terrible death. I didn't want to, but I'm dying of hunger. If I tried to attack anyone at the camp, Teodoro would easily find me out. I remember a movie there was a guy who drank rat blood, or he'd... I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. It contains the list of dictates. Dick. Which stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed to by representatives of new and old faith and the ancient god. My brothers and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we have failed eventually. You're even older than Moses, not bad. I always considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Because the strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbour, and most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you. The next chosen keeper were even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. The curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the course. The course? Triggered the course. Of course, the kiss. Can stop its spread. It looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more then. So there's nobody else who can help with this curse. Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence. Arf, arf, arf. No, you're supposed to be the seal of silence. Arf. Better. After that. This is not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day, but for now, know this, we can only rely on ourselves. I agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls. They'll help you save a lot of travelling time. Then we should, oh, I'm weak. Master, what happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns that I am a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake with the greatest of pleasure. Blood. Just a drop of blood. Please, hurry. Blood, well, I doubt corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. Yes, right, well, I suppose I can use some of his teleportation stuff. It's instead of the teleportation mirror, if you particularly fancied not using the teleportation mirror for some reason. I suppose they're quite useful as a backup if you really need to go quickly. You can use teleportation mirror and teleportation everything else. I think we can get away with just taking one, I believe, but I might be wrong. Which is what I'm going to do on this occasion, because I might as well. But I think they are one use, yeah. And as I say, I'll just burn through them as quickly as I can and see what happens. Oh, I see. Oh, there's a bucket of it. Oh, interesting. I mean, I think I can probably get him a bucket of blood. I don't necessarily think... I don't know if there's a benefit to it being a bucket versus a drop, but... I don't remember if I can build buckets of blood or not. Or if I just happen to have a bucket of blood. Oh, I do happen to have a bucket of blood. Okay, well, I'll take both just in case. You never know. Well, I've wasted all of those teleportation scrolls now. Not quite, I've got one left, but... It is still distinctly like I've wasted a fair amount there. Give him the bucket of blood. Really get him on his feet. There you go. Oh, there, that's better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood. Were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh, no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right, thank you in spite of it all. You wish I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. I mean, I feel like it's an interesting notion. Because he's clearly suggested it gives him diarrhea, which feels like it's kind of not a good thing. Well, sun cream for vampires, interesting. It's my old vampire sunscreen. You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Teodoro would be glad to kill you? Because it's true. But that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Ah, yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where shall we start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know. They sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail is cold. Let me think. Astrologer told me that the fourth keeper was attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. I've heard of this place, I should inform Alaric. I know where we start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue must be long gone. That's not a great problem. Borrow the Witch's Eye from Teodoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you. Oh, he's knocking on heaven's door. I'll tell you if I find anything. I do what I must, but every day this burden grows heavier. It makes us alike. We live off death, you, me, and the worms. Well, interesting. I can keep supplying him with blood, it would seem, as a semi-permanent arrangement. And now, so I'm assuming it's possibly... We need to go get the Witcher's Eye. But theoretically there should be a sort of... Oh, I need a new zombie as well. Horadric. Yeah, I thought it was Horadric. So if we teleport to the dead horse and we talk to Horadric, we can deal with the vampire situation. Or at least the beginnings of the vampire situation. Look at this, I took it from the corpse of the vampire. Oh, you did it, amazing, you have helped us enormously. Oh, thank you, thank you. All our village is grateful to you, our hero. What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear, so, my reward. Oh, sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that in the economic situation our village is not the best. Horadric, my reward. The town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good to us these past few years. Horadric. Oh, here it is. It's a sad day when even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. Excellent. What was my reward? I don't know. Was it maybe just straight up money, perhaps? Straight up money, indeed. Would you like to go straight up the money, indeed? Or bad luck, not today. I wonder if that's a planned DLC, because I don't think the captain ever did anything. Like, he's one of those ones where it's like, nope, he has never actually gone to the whole doing anything at all. Anyway, now I've got the Witcher's Eye. We can deal with the Witcher's Eye. I just realised I need a zombie, so I need to send some more carrots. Also, I do have one bit of silk. So we'll go try and get some carrots. Assuming I had a nasty feeling I'd not left space in my inventory. Big old balls. They're bouncing up and down in your big old face. So they don't seem as big because you're bouncing up and down. They're big, but not as big as your face. I don't know what I'm saying. It's insanity. Never mind. Never mind the buzzcocks and never mind the insanity. Right, carrots. I believe I need 10 carrots. If it's more than 10 carrots, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Right, we want to go to see Merchant as well. So let's deposit these carrots. Excellent, 10 carrots, perfect. Oh yeah, we need to sort out all of that stuff as well. Oh, and we got an exclamation order. Oh, that's what we were doing here, wasn't it? Because it was a shit body, and that's it. Exhume that body. And then we'll probably want to take this to the crematorium. Which, I mean, this is not the quickest way, but we'll go this way anyway. What I want to just double check here is church bench, soft church benches. Okay, so we kind of want to go. I don't know if that's. I think that's going to upgrade one at a time. So we're going to need 6. So 6 times 8 is a number. 6 times 4 is equally a number. 24, that one. 6 times 2 is 12. That's a nice easy one. The 6 times 8 is still slightly troublesome for me. I know, it's sad. 40 for 6, I believe. Yeah. Something along those lines. Oh well. If I get 46 and I need less than 46, I'll probably just try and get more than 46. That'll cover the issue. I know it's not the most optimal path, but fuck it. You can always use the wooden boards. Is there any shit in this body that's worth snatching? Ugh. Skin for paper, maybe. You never know when skin will come in handy. So that's blood for the blood god, naturally. And by blood god, I suppose technically I mean Alaric. And now we'll take the body and burn it. Burn it down. Burn it real good. And that'll just sort of make a kind of pile of bits there that we can grab at some point. But first thing we want to do, though. This might end up being a mistake, but we'll live with that mistake. We want to talk to the merchant for multiple reasons, in fairness. So, let's talk business. The sales have been made.
Hey, great. Now we have a decent share of the market. This is perfect foothold for our plan. But we still need to secure the support of the Royal Council. I think I know a way we can gain the Royal Council's full support. When you're ready, my friend, I'll share the plan with you.
Oh, good. How was the dinner?
The dinner was magnificent. We've gained some support in the Royal Council. I think I know a way to gain the Royal Council's full support. When you're ready, my friend, I'll be glad to share my plan with you.
So, does anything else stand between you and the job? We think we've done everything you wanted.
Almost. The head of the Royal Council isn't a member of the Gourmets Club, but he has a weakness.
What weakness?
Miss Charm's charms, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
So Miss Charm is the only person who can talk him into supporting me, and you're the kind of guy who could possibly get along with her. And there it is, a simple yet elegant plan.
Go get Miss Charm to do stuff. Any specific instructions?
No, really. I've always chosen a good dinner over the company of a woman. Just tell me when you've gotten her on our side.
Right, so 11 of those, if you please. And then maybe some other things. Can't afford anything else. So, yeah, just those, which is my 12 doings. Excellent. Now we want to go to Sweet Home. And what else we got in our inventory that we can possibly get rid of? Okay, that stone graveyard, grave piece. Get rid of that. Never mind. We'll just leave it sort of partially done. It's now out of my inventory, and that's the crucial thing. So wooden planks, I believe it was, wasn't it? And wooden planks was the 46. So if we try and get... I'm just going to build like 46 more wooden planks. And then the other one... I don't know what it was. Let's go to Betty Bubba's. And then we'll have to pop to the church and figure it out. But we are close to Snake's Day as well, which is quite useful. Oh, there's a body in the morgue. There's a body in the morgue. There's a body in the boom boom morgue. The morgue. Oh, hello. I'm so refreshed. I heard that the graveyard keeper is an extraordinary individual, but nobody warned me that he's also a handsome man. And your beard is so long, so attractive. It calls out for me to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. Well, thanks. It's unusual to hear such words coming from an inquisitor. Does it surprise you that a beautiful and intelligent woman can be an inquisitor? See for yourself, my dear. Not all female inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. Her voice is hypnotic, and her eyes, I feel naked, it's awful. May I know your name and the purpose of your visit? Oh, I adore direct men. Lady Beatrice, and I am looking for someone who... What's that disgusting smell? Is that corpses? Oh. Spritz. I mean, there's a lot of corpses around here. Please stop doing that. It smells unbearable. What? It's a revolutionary, unique freshener. Really? You prefer the smell of corpses? Definitely, at least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing. I had hoped on a more arousing encounter. Perhaps next time. Sorry, you didn't say who you were looking for. Heretics. Sentenced to the holy fire. They escaped from prison and fled town. With the help of an old inquisitor who betrayed his faith in his god. We'd love to help, but I don't know anything about that. Don't worry, my dear. You've already helped. Whoa! She do magic. She got orby bits. Hey, what was that? They smell strange. Dried cloves and lilies, beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. Hey, how dare you? I'm going to ask him about Lady Beatrice now. It is still Merchant's Day, so that's fine. We now have energy though, but let's go double check. We need the corpse. Check the corpse and see if we can turn it into a zombie. I'm hoping it's going to be a decent corpse, in which case I can just turn it straight into a zombie. We'll check it out on the autopsy table, find out if it's good or not. Yeah, it's not bad. I believe if we do the old blood and fat, that'll get us a one red skull, and that'll do nicely as a. Oh, I mean, that'd be really good to bury in the graveyard, but I'm gonna make it a zombie because I need one. Resurrect. It's alive. It's alive. I must admit, I don't know how I think, yeah, you can teleport with an item, I believe. I'm hoping so anyway, because excellent. Right, pop the greeter in there. There we go. Marvellous. Do we get him a little outfit? Or oh, he gets a little outfit. He's got a little hat and he's got a little sign he can spin. Excellent stuff. Do I want to actually talk to you about this situation? Oh, there's a little bit of money. All that's good. About that greeter. Our tavern has the best greeter in the world, and he's undead just like you. Oh, an excellent choice. The undead make the most reliable of helpers. Excellent. Show me your inventory. Yeah, no, nothing specific I want there. We need to wait for us to build up some of those stats to get somewhere. What else do I want to do? Pews, a Barney McGrews, Cuthbert, Dibbles and Grubs. We want to head over to the church and figure out what is needed for the pews. What do we need for a drunken pew? What do we need for a drunken pew? It was... Okay, so it was boards, and it was the middle number for the 24 was the sort of adjusting doodahs. Joints, joinings, whatever they call them. Jointing, maybe. Johnny Ting. Hello. Johnny Ting. And what does Johnny Ting do? I don't know. He does anything he wants to, because I have no control over the fictional character that is Johnny Ting. Right, we might as well craft these planks first, because I need the desk for the jointing, I believe. But having said that, the jointing might be the other desk. Plus, this is going to take a lot of energy, I would say. And yes, jointing is here. Christ almighty. Okay, so we're going to need... Okay, we're going to need big planks. We need... Jesus Christ, 24. Oh, I see. It's basically one for one, so 24 beams now, 24 complex parts, which of course we'll need a load of other things, 48 nails. So nails is relatively simple. I'll just build 48 nails, I'll do. But the rest is a little more complicated. I'll tell you what, at this point it might be worthwhile, if memory serves, I can pick up this little friend. Ooh, zombie friend. Ooh. And then I can plop him there. Excellent, there we go. I can plop him there and he'll start dealing with my nails, which will allow me to have a cheeky little sleep, just in case, and it will wrap it round to Snake's Day. But as I say, I don't want a full sleep, I just want a cheeky little one. Excellent stuff, so refreshed. To the basement. You don't want to go to the basement. Do I have a space in my inventory? I do not currently have a space in my inventory. I can put that skin away though, and then that'll clear up one space. Getting rid of the Necronomicon should get rid of another space, and that should hopefully solve my space woes. And usually my space woes are sort of, why am I not allowed to explore space? But on this occasion, it's inventory space woes. That was Final Fantasy, out of nowhere. Unexpected Final Fantasy in the bagging area. Right, okay, here's the Necronomicon. Here's your book, Sneak. I'm hardly surprised. You're a man of extraordinary talents. Plus, you're immortal. Life isn't fair. Give me that book. Wow, the ritual was more complicated than I expected. Fear into the hearts, a fountain of blood, a convergence of sin. I'll never finish this ritual. I'll never get to see him. Don't give up. I also have a difficult task too. I know what you're going through. You just need to believe in yourself. If you only believe in two things, make sure one of the two is yourself. Everything is in your hands. You're a dangerous and unscrupulous rogue. Who else could perform this ritual if not you?
You're right. I hate it when someone's right. But in this case, it seems I could use a little help. Favor for a favor, you know.
Okay. So, I can ask him for booze as well, but... About that necklace, no, okay. About the ritual, how can I help? Well, you'd look to help you. I've got a feeling I'll need you to return the favour.
Sounds reasonable to me. First of all, we need to prepare for the ritual. We need this place looking as scary as my old orphanage. This place should have my followers trembling in terror. But look who I'm talking to. Up in your church you've done some great decorating. But this one should be darker, without all the crosses. Crosses bring back bad memories for me. Oh, one other thing. For the ritual we need to have a fountain of blood. Better make 2 just to make sure.
Okay, I'll try. Back home we have a whole holiday for scary things. Halloween. Well, he was good at these kinds of decorations. I'll figure something out.
Poor you. So we need this place to have a 20 arcane rating.
Okay. I need your endless notebook. I noticed you have an endless notebook. I need it for something very important. I need it for a ritual of my own to get back to my love.
I understand you quite well, perhaps even more than you can imagine. This book is the only thing I have from my childhood. We weren't allowed to have possessions in the orphanage. When they pulled me from that burning house, I was gripping it in my hands. This book means a lot to me. This book's pages never end. I wrote down everything in this notebook, and a lot of pages were already filled up when I started. I always wonder what all those notes are about. How happy were the people who wrote them? You know what? If I succeed with my ritual, the notebook will be yours. I won't need it anymore.
Okay, so we need 100 for that. Can you help me find something in the town?
I can find anything, just name it.
Oh, you need a mirror of pride, an eternal burning coal, and a salty fork.
That's some weird stuff. As you may have noticed, I'm working on a very important project right now, so I'm a little short on time, but if you help me, maybe I'll help you.
You go out and find booze in these parts?
I don't know, but I know someone who does.
So can you arrange it for me?
Oh yes, but it's hard to get together with this guy and I'm totally busy. In other words, maybe next time, or later, or never.
Okay, so a fair amount of stuff needs to be done. Fountains of blood. Okay, so we need silver star pumpkins. That might not be so bad. Polishing paste. Interesting. Skulls in the wall and skulls in a column. I believe we've got enough of. But yeah, so I think he wanted 2 fountains. So polished brick of stone. That's not too bad. We'll need writing it all down, but not going to be able to get it all done, I don't think. Polished stone. 10 polishing pastes. And 2... Is that a stone repair kit? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, stone repair kits. Not sure if I actually have the tech to do stone repair kits at this point, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And then sort of, I suppose, skull times 2, pumpkins times 2, and we'll need a load more beams as well, but we need a shed load of beams anyway. Right, we best go to the library where we can deposit those 2 lovely stories. Dink, dink, what? Oh no! I'm not allowed to because I've already maxed it out. Oh, balls. Balls are balls. Ballsy, 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 balls. Have you got the balls? Well, technically we only want 2 of those, but if we take all 5, we can sort of put that in there and hope for the best at some point. It's going to be awkward collecting it. Oh, hello.
Psst, you're exactly who I needed to see.
Me? What did I do?
Take this damask sword. You'll have to get rid of it or destroy it.
But why? It's very rare.
The client asked me to melt it down, but I couldn't. Today I heard that someone in the town was killed with a sword like this. Anyway, it's your sword now. Your problem too. See ya.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to just equip that. Tell you what I might do first. I might study it first. I'll study it and then figure out what I want to do with it. I think last time I just equipped it and nothing bad happened. So that's probably what I'm going to do now. But first things first, we'll study the sword and hopefully learn something from it. I don't think we'll learn anything about the murder, if you were hoping for that. I don't think you ever actually learn anything murder-based at all, but still. It's a long old learning one. But Damask sword with a gem. Oh, of course. Oh, that's a lot of reds. That was a tasty amount of reds. Very good reds here, my friend. If you want the reds, you have now got the reds. And now what I want to do is equip that sword. 'Cause why not? It's my sword now. And you can't take that away. Is the other sword? Does it need? Oh no, it doesn't need. Doesn't need studying. Excellent. Oh, there's a body in the morgue. There's a body in the morgue. There's a body in the boom boom morgue. This body, I suppose, we don't actually need. I'm just going to pop him on the frozen area because I think that'll do nicely. I don't need anything specific regarding a body at the moment. In the not too distant future, certainly, but not right now. Where are my nails? I don't know. He was supposed to have dealt with my nails. Can he do that? Yes, he can. But it's interesting. I don't seem to have... Huh. Yeah, he seems to be doing it. $26. Unless it's going in a chest somewhere, which is distinctly plausible. But I'll tell you what, we'll pop the sword in there. But yeah, where are these going? No, that's still 26. Oh, okay. Okay, there's... Ah, there. Okay, there we go. I think we found them. They've gone in that last chest. Okay, that's fine. Ish. Mostly fine. Right, see... there's too many things. There's too many things. What do we need for... That's... Skulls and pumpkins. Silver star pumpkins specifically, unfortunately. Do I actually have any silvers? Oh, no, I don't... do I have any pumpkins? Bollocks. I've got bollocks the size of pumpkins. That's not what I want. That's not what you want in life. You don't want bollocks the size of pumpkins. Ah, excellent. I do have some pumpkins, but I don't have any space. I don't have no space. Tell you what. 2 of those. That gets me the space to bring the pumpkins, which I can take downstairs and deal with the pumpkin skull situation, I think. I need more... I'm talking in tongues, but I'm about to summon demons, so I feel like it's oddly right, 1 crucified skeleton. Crucified skeleton on a wall. Ah, I see, okay. So we are going to want 2 of each. So we are going to want more of the beams. God damn it. I just want to get something done. So if we want 6 beams, I believe. We know. I surprised even myself on that occasion, figuring that out. Gosh darn it. Can I do beams here? No. Ah, but we can do polishing paste, and we did want 10 polishing pastes. I can do 10 polishing pastes. That's something at least. I might not be able to pick them up. Oh no, good. I can pick them up. Excellent. Then stone repair kits we've got to figure out as well. I think that might be done via the stone mason area. We'll have to wait and see. Quite pleased that that zombie is quite useful. It's at this point in the game where you're wanting more and more stuff that, yes, the zombies do suddenly start getting a lot more useful. Because you can place them down. You can even get some of these, you can get them to auto-do stuff as well. Right. So, I do need polished bricks of stone, don't I? Yes, 10 polished stones. So I'm going to want to do that via chiseling, I think, because otherwise I'm going to struggle. So that's free cock. Free cock. Hey everybody, do you need free cock? I bet you do. Oh god damn it, wooden beams requires that, but we do need a large volume of wooden beams anyway. Oh, was that the beginnings of Man's Day or the ends of Man's Day? I think we've just hit the beginnings of Man's Day, which means we can possibly go visit the Inquisitor and see what's up with him. I think we still need beer for the display at the bloody what's it? I don't even think I got the burgers ready, did I? Or did I do the burgers and just not the beer? I can't remember now. Why are you not? Why are you not? Why are you not? I don't know why you're not. Okay, excellent. This is good news. Okay, so that's 3, 4. Damn it, I've lost a chisel. 5. Oh no, that was 6. 7. 8. Come on, chisel, please. Please last. 9. Oh wait, no, I think that is 10. Yeah, there you go, that is 10. Excellent. Right, now, let's go visit the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor. Justify yourself. I can't. I would very much give in very easily if the Inquisitor came at me. Justify your existence. Nah, you're right, mate. Let's check in with the burger place, just in case. But I still seem to be lacking hops. Well, there does appear to be burgers there, but I'm not 100% convinced they are the correct burgers. They're just for display. They're display burgers only. Look at that tent! I've built you a tent. Good, the people are going to love this. And you'll probably earn a lot of money. Yes, Monseigneur. You know, at first I thought you were kind of shady, like you might be a problem. I had this strange feeling that you didn't belong here, but now it seems like you've blended in just fine. You do what you've been asked to do, and profit means everything to you. I believe there's a place for a person like you in our future world. In the world we're going to build in the town. The world of pure faith. One day. The audience is gathering. Do your part and I will do mine. Okay, so having built the tent, it's good. And we can actually sort of do a fair amount of this. Monseigneur, have you heard about Lady Beatrice? Pff, of course I've heard. I've heard about her in all the time in recent years. The other councillors are crazy about her. They say she's our pride, the future of the Inquisition. Sounds like you don't like her. The girl's looks and smiles don't work on me. I see the truth. Oh, Monseigneur, your wisdom never ceases to amaze me. So what is this truth? This is monstrous, I know, but I'm afraid her faith isn't as firm and fanatical as it ought to be, as it must be. Oh, okay. Wait, what's that strange smell? Oh, that's a long story. Okay. I can prove I'm loyal. I'm sure I can show you that I can be trusted well enough to look after Witch Hill. Witch Hill? That hill? Witch Hill? No, that hill. No, are you sure? Witch Hill. Indeed, perhaps one day I would embrace you as an Inquisitor apprentice. Meanwhile, I'll await your reports. Can I ask you to release the gypsy woman? It's not in my rules to release someone, but this time I'll make an exception. Her friends have been making too much of a ruckus outside my headquarters. Excellent! I have released the gypsy woman and done all of the things here. Marvellous. So theoretically, I don't think there's going to be guards at some point. I think while he's here, there's probably going to be guards. Unfortunately, I'm full of bloody inventory again. Oh, poopy buttholes. Poop. Poop on you now. That's right, they do. The poopy buttholes. They're ready to pounce upon your face and then poo on you in a most unpleasant way. Right, we're slightly over the odds, but we're slightly rocking and rolling on doings. I want to try and continue the train a little bit, but we shall see. I've got a few things in mind that I want to try and finish off. Whether I can finish them off is another question, because apparently this zombie's decided to just sort of stop doing that, which is quite frustrating, because I do need these. Not sure why he would have just stopped. Maybe too complex a task? But I'm not 100% convinced that's a thing. But that should be enough to deal with. Unfortunately, well, don't know. I'll have a cheeky sleep. Cheeky sleep. Just so I've got a little bit of energy in my stuff. There you go, half a bar. Half a bar. Hello, my name is Arthur Bar, and I am the owner of a bar and grill. Well, I'm co-owner of a bar and grill. You see, obviously I'm Arthur Bar, and so I only own Arthur Bar. I am Arthur Bar. I own Arthur Bar. It's a hell of a story. Isn't it? So little pumpkin, creepy pumpkin man on a crucifix, and now creepy pumpkin man on a crucifix part 2 on the wall there. Excellent. That's all pumpkin men dealt with. Now we just want to deal with the blood fountain. But what we want to do is pop that skull away, because we don't need that. This could be a case for Mulder and Scully, but I don't need Scully on my personage at the moment. Unfortunately, we did fill that up. I had a nasty feeling we did. Of course we did. Why would you ever? One nice thing, if you do look carefully here, you see, when this started out empty, it was empty, and it gets fuller and fuller as you fill it up. It's quite clever. I likes it. I likes it as a thing. Right, okay, so I think we want to pop back to Sweet Home. Put my pumpkins away. Ooh, yeah. I put my pumpkins away. Now we'll just finish off that job, because I feel like finishing that job. Polished stone. We also need stone repair kits, don't we? That's another crucial thing. Stone repair kits. Stone repair kits. How many? 2 stone repair kits. Cocky bums. Oh, actually, that's going to be 4 stone repair kits in the one box. Excellent. Right, that should allow me to go down and finish off the blood fountains. And that should please Snake a lot. And then we'll perhaps focus on the comfy pews. Blood fountain the first. Oh, blood fountain the first needs to go there, and then I suppose we need to rotate it. That's the key thing. Blood fountain the second. Excellent. And now I'm assuming, yes, 10 blood to fill the pool of blood. I don't know if I've got 10 blood available, but I should have a fair amount. Is there any? Oh yeah, there's 2 blood down there. Excellent. 12 blood. Oh, I need 6 more blood, I think. I wonder if I've got blood in an awkward alternate place. No, I don't think I do. So yes, unfortunately, even if I exsanguinate this corpse, which I'm going to do, it's not quite gonna be enough. Also gonna take his flesh, because I might need more burgers, and I might need more paper, and god damn it, if I don't have to eat that damn beets, I'm slightly tempted to take everything, just in case I need brains and hearts and stuff in the future. Mostly for sort of knocking them down into the composite parts, but oh no, I can't get to the actual. There's so many things in the way. I can't get to the table to actually make the autopsy. Also, oh no, it's Wizard's Day, not Sunday for the thing. And now I suppose arguably this body, being that it's of no consequence, needs to be burnt. Burn another body, and burn it real good. Right, so we need to start depositing some of these things in chests, and then at some point we're going to have to try and focus on the idea of depositing all of those. Fat goes elsewhere, which is possibly slightly inconvenient, but never mind. Just going to see if I can study fat. I've already studied fat. I have already studied my fat. My fat has been studied, and it leaves me despairing over quite how much fat there is. Oh my word, yes. There's so much fat. It's unbelievable, except it's quite believable, because it's just a lot of fat. I'd forgotten the fact that the solutions you can study for no faith. You do not need faith in your studies to study those things. Unfortunately, we've slightly ballsed it up, but we've got a lot of reds again. A lot of reds, son. A lot of reds. Where are we going? We want to deposit our fat. And we want to deposit the 10 in one of the fountains. Unfortunately, we're only going to get one fountain sorted out. We are going to need 2. I'm probably put 10 more carrots in the box. There we go. We've got a spewing blood fountain, which means we are up to 17. And I think he wanted 20? Or did he want 40? He couldn't have wanted 40, surely. No, 20. 20 at the Dark Church. Like 40 would be ridiculous because there's no way of actually getting to 40 at this point. But fortuitously, there is a way to get 10 blood. We just need to get carrots for the donkey. We also need to deal with that whole magic pumpkin situation, but we need a gold pumpkin for that, I think. Which is the problem? Which is the pest? Oh no, I've missed a spot, which was the depositing the fat. Your fat, my lord. Your crackers, my lord. Right. So we need 46 nows. I believe we've got at least 46 nows. Yes, we've got 82 nows. We need 12 of those. Yes, we've got 12 of those. And now I believe it was jointing, wasn't it? We need 24 jointing. So we're going to need a lot more wooden beams, which means a lot more complex parts, which means a lot more simple parts. There is a slight nuisance to the whole situation, and I've not got any complex parts. I sort of want to do the pews, so we'll do a cheeky sleep. I could have used my beats after all, couldn't I? But never mind. We'll do the cheeky sleep, and that'll give a save just in case something untoward happens, which it does sound alarmingly like something untoward's going to happen at any given point in time with this fan thing kicking off at all times. But there you go. Right, tons and tons of simple parts, simple parts, simple parts, simple parts. And now a fuckload of complex parts. Eat those beets. In between, every now and again, in between the jobs, I'm going to eat some random beets. Beets, 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 eat the random beets indeed. Beets, 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 eat the random beets indeed. Eat the beets, eat the beets, eat the beets. Right, this should hopefully be enough simple parts to get somewhere. Oh, Rudy Line G. Is this really what you want to do with your life, Rudy Line? I don't think it is, sir. I think you would be better off not doing that for your life. But there you go. I imagine you're not a real person, so you don't care. But nonetheless, Rudy Line, you are a disappointment to you, you're a disappointment to your family, and you're a disappointment to me. But there you go. Enjoy being berated. You can stay. I don't even mind if you stay. I'm not going to bother deleting you. You can stay here and be berated like the little shit you are, Rudy. Like the little shit you are. Right, let's carry on building. Carry on building, because when you're building, you know that you're building. God damn it, I'm going to need more stuff. And nonsense indeed. So we're going to need more simple parts in order to build more complex parts. God damn it, I need sleep. I've been eating too many beets. If you eat too many beets, Padre, you've got problems. Okay, so is there a reason why you refuse to do a second batch? I don't know if there is or not, but for some reason he does like want and then just goes, nah, I'm not interested anymore, mate. You're alright. Anyway, we'll have a little sleepy. We do want to try and do church day because church day is very important. Not for the reasons you may think, and you may be thinking, oh, he's religious, is he? No, I couldn't give a shit. It's all about money. It's all about money and other people's faith. I'm so refreshed. Right, come on. Let's try and get a few more of these done before we deal with the church service. I'm gonna slap those beats down again as well. Unfortunately, we're out of space in our inventory once more, which is troublesome and annoying. It's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to be. God damn it, there's so many. So many bits need doing. But if I can actually do this before the church service, it would benefit me, because the church will be increased, and therefore I'll get more cash and more faith out of the church. But unfortunately, I think it's going to prove impractical to get all of this done, especially mostly because of the bloody inventory spaces. The fact that I keep running out of inventory space is our problem. I need extra bags. Can you give me extra bags, please? Oh dear God. Can't you see fit to give me extra bags, please? Pop that in there. Pop that in there for now as well. And now hopefully... Excellent. There's jointing there. How much jointing do I have? I appear to have 18 jointing. And I needed 24 jointing. So... 6 jointing? I have to just keep relying on beats. In fairness, once I've dropped another beat, I've got a spare inventory slot, which is quite useful. I could do with you, just please, don't run out of more energy. Please, sir, get this one in. No, dickhead. Come on, there we go. Right, excellent. My jointing is done. To the church. Just to be disappointed by finding out that I've done it wrong and I've not got the right item, which is going to be fucking annoying, but fairly inevitable. Never mind, I suppose. Let's op my church. It's going to be close doing this. Soft church benches. Do I have to? I do. Okay. I'm going to have to do the service first, because otherwise I'm not going to get the service in. If I'm going to have to fiddle around trying to demolish benches, that would just make life awkward and delay everything, which is troublesome. So get it out of the way. It's not going to be as much faith as if I'd been able to install the church benches, but it's sufficient. Go on, get in there. Give me all my money. That's all I really want. Give me money, 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 money. Oh, look at those coins stacking up. I might even have cracked a gold. Have I cracked a gold? No, only silvers. 2 silvers. Disappointing, but still. I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to Sweet Home, get my energy back, and go even longer. I've got to go closer to the sun. By which I mean I need to stay a little bit longer in the game, because I do just want... I want a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. I just want to get these pews done. That's my end goal. Just get these pews done. I did want to get more donkey corpses, didn't I, as well? So maybe that's going to be the last job. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. It's so very difficult. Right, seal. Hopefully, I've done this correct, and I can demolish all of these church benches in order to then upgrade the church benches. Unfortunately, I think 6 is the maximum you've got, but I might be mistaken. We'll see. I don't really need metal scrap, but you can turn metal scrap into iron ore, I think, or something. You can definitely use it in some fashion. You can stick it in the furnace, which is not so bad. Especially because if the furnace isn't doing anything at the moment, it might as well deal with that situation. Excuse me. Soft bench. Soft bench there. Soft bench there. Soft bench there. Soft bench there. And a soft bench there and a soft bench there. Excellent. That's what we like to see. To a certain extent, I mean, there is some space. I don't know what other recipes are going to come into the church. Theology, that's what we're after. They're grave monuments, they're not important. That's going to be confessional 2 and a stone church shrine. That's not going to be anything pertinent to what I'm doing. That, I think, is outside. Incense burners. I mean, arguably, I could figure out where I could possibly put a basic incense burner, although having said that, no I can't, because I can't build a basic incense burner. That's fine. It's gone up to 43, that's not too bad. I can't remember if that is the threshold or not. Might not quite be, I don't think. We'll grab that wooden fence and take that with me. I can trash that into stuff. Remove this fence. Remove that fence. It's been destroyed. If I particularly wanted to, I could... Do I? Oh, well, because I don't have an exclamation order. If I particularly wanted to, I could have repaired those, but as they're sort of fairly basic ones, it's like, nah, might as well just trash them and start again with the big fancier ones. In fairness, it's almost worthwhile not doing that many fancy ones until late game, because obviously then you don't have to replace them as much. Right, with a bit of luck, is that all the scrap from my inventory? Yes, it is. Excellent. That's what we like to see. I've just got a little zombie lying on the floor. It's fine. We can work that out. Piece of stone. Excellent. And oh, the other one was wood, wasn't it? So we're gonna want to use. I think it's this one. No, craft. Yeah, we want to craft that on there as well. Oh, I think I maybe know. Yeah, I think I might know why slightly more. I think I understand why he stopped. It's because if it's in my if the items he needs are in my inventory, he can't do anything. Because obviously my inventory will disappear, perhaps. Or it's my personal inventory, so I can't use it. Which is not what I'd expected. But I think that's what was happening. Anyway, right, so stick some stuff. Carrots. That's the next job. And in fact, it is the final job. It's the final carrots. Do-do-do-do. For me and you. It's the final carrots. Do-do. Fun fact. If anybody listened very carefully to the Pokemon timer that I did ages ago, there's a move. There's the move at the end that says Charizard. I think it's Charizard. Oh no, it was the timer. The timer. Charizard, I think, was my Pokemon in the corner, but it was timer used final countdown, and very subtly in the background you do get that. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that, but no, never mind. It's saved again, like we did last summer. But yeah, ever so subtly in the background you get do as a sort of reference to the final countdown. I thought it was quite amusing. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but there you go. There's so very many things people don't notice. I hide them too well, I suppose. I guess that's why they call them Easter eggs. It's just I'm a master of the Easter egg, because nobody really spots them. And I get the very distinct impression there's nobody here, so I don't think we'll bother with a raid. I don't think Mr. Blue Bush is on tomorrow. Well, I'm 99% certain he's not on tomorrow. Sundays probably can't sleep, must paint. I won't bother with shout-outs this week. We'll just drop it to the interim slideshow and then tell you about things. You got Malascalibur on Saturday, and then I'll probably be back Wednesday. Don't know. Probably. I'm not sure what we'll do Wednesday. Something, I'm sure. Well, I say that. I say I'm sure. I can't guarantee we'll do something. We might do nothing. Anyway, cheerio.